YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Pave the Way, Chris, and I'm back with another video. And today, hey, Daniel Jones, he's the truth. He's the truth in my opinion. Let's talk about it, man. The Colts are officially 3-0. They're leading the AFC South. Yeah, we haven't seen this in a little minute from the Colts. Let's talk about Daniel Jones though. His stats for the season, he has above a 70 completion percentage. That's really, really good. He has 816 passing yards. I think he's top. I'm not gonna say specific number because I don't know that, but he's top 5 in passing yards. I know that for sure. Top 5 in passing yards. He does only have 3 touchdowns for the season, but his QB rating, bro, he's at 111. And like I was telling people, I feel like he's gonna have a Baker Mayfield type comeback, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, Baker Mayfield never fell off. What type of comeback are you talking about?" Baker Mayfield for a couple after like leaving the Browns, kind of had a fell off period. I think people forget that so easily. Baker Mayfield went from, I'm pretty sure it was the Panthers. They didn't have the best situation over there because the Panthers organization, coaching situation, all that was not the greatest. So then he went to the Rams. I think he had one good overtime performance with the Rams or whatever, but that didn't really last long over there. Then he got signed to the Bucks. And the Bucks had a really good situation. I don't think, like, people don't realize once you get put in a better situation, you will prevail most of the time. Like, and that's so happened to be the case with him. Yeah, Baker Mayfield went to the Bucks. The Bucks once again had everything, you know what I'm saying? They just lost Brady, you know what I'm saying? And that's why Brady was able to go there and win a championship so easily, because once again, it was a good situation. Now Baker Mayfield went over there and he's brought them to the playoffs now multiple times, and now they're looking forward to that next step this season. But back to Daniel Jones. I get on paper in terms of roster wise, like the Colts aren't that much better of a situation, but he's seeming to prevail. He's seeming to prevail in this situation. He seems to be playing good ball. Hasn't thrown a pick yet. Last season, he just had 2,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 7 picks before he got benched, and the Giants were pretty much done with him. Now he's in a whole different situation. They're already 3-0. You know what I'm saying? They're already 3-0. Now, does this continue? We got to check out the Colts schedule real quick. Let's see who the Colts got. And these are good wins too. See, they have a tough game next week against the Rams. They have the Rams next week. Then they have an easier one, and then they got a couple easier games until they play the Chargers in mid-October. But yeah, I feel like good wins. Like they beat the Broncos. I feel like that was a really good win. The Dolphins, the Dolphins and Titans weren't the best, but we're gonna really see how Daniel Jones plays this upcoming week against the Rams on the road. You know what I'm saying? And that's a 4:00 game, so that'll definitely be interesting. But I feel like Daniel Jones, was always a really good quarterback. I think people forget about the year I think it was 2022 to 2023 year, that the year the Eagles made the Super Bowl and lost to the Chiefs. But Daniel Jones had a really good season that season. Him and Saquon, they had a really good season that year. And they made the division round. Yeah, they got blown out by the Eagles, but he played really good in that Vikings game. Let alone, the Giants weren't expected to do nothing that season, and they got to that point and they played really well that year. So for what he's doing for the Colts, I'm not really like overly surprised. I'm really more surprised in the Texans doing bad to where they're like the Colts are looking like the clear favorites to win the division. That's probably the only surprising part. But outside of that, the way he's playing, I always knew he had the potential to, be a great quarterback in the league. He just needed a better situation in terms of really just coaching. I mean, the players are playing good too. I mean, it just seems like an overall better situation, And that's just my opinion on it. And I feel like he's going to keep balling out and proving my point. I'm not going to say he's going to go turnover list for the season. He might actually throw a turnover next week versus the Rams because the Rams have a really good defense. But I will guarantee the Colts will make the playoffs. Now, if I'm wrong, we come back to this video and talk about that. But I feel like Daniel Jones is like that. Daniel Jones is like that. Let me know what y'all think about my take in the comment section below. I might have been yapping and getting off topic a little bit in this video, but I did feel the need that I got to give Daniel Jones his praise for this season because I knew he has that dog in him. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy, Pave the Way, Chris. I'm going to catch y'all boys in the next video.